gentlemen, introducing your host from the birthplace of extreme, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at, well, an average weight for a person of his size, Sean Bell Wilbur.
To another episode of the Bury the Booking Podcast, Wrestling Podcast, the first one of 2026. So happy New Year to you. Thank you for joining us on the other side of 2025. My name is Del. That is Devin. How are we today?
Starting the year off right. Well, a couple days into the year, but
Yeah, we're four in as we record on our classic Sunday. So things are coming along, I think.
yeah, I can't complain.
Yeah, I'm in a haze. I had a very, very long work night. So, that there goes that. But we're here.
See, now he knows how I feel at like 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's like a wall, just like hit like a smash into a brick wall of tired.
You went to bed when I woke up.
Yeah, I got to bed around like 6 a.m.
Yeah, I was just getting up.
Yeah, and in the previous night, I got to bed maybe about 5.
Yeah,
about 5:15, something like that. So it's pretty late both nights. So this one was a gauntlet.
so don't be expecting a lot of stuff, people.
Yeah. This ain't gonna be this ain't gonna be the bright-eyed, bushy-tailed thing there. We're liable to give you this whole damn thing in a nutshell. But we'll talk. But
That'd
no,
be the quickest episode. I can knock that out in 20 minutes.
right? Well, we're not going to do that to you guys today. And in case of emergency, we'll break glass on the entire nutshell episode. But we do got a couple of things to talk about. And we do have the greatest professional wrestling podcast segment in all of professional wrestling podcasts, which is AEW in a nutshell, which we will bring to you in a short little bit. But let's go ahead and take this from the top. Let's go ahead and start before I face plant directly into my camera. No one wants to start off the year like that.
Nah.
No. Alrighty. So, let's take it from the top. Let's take it from Monday Night Raw. WWE was pretty good this week, I guess. It was, It was a little more happening than, well, they were definitely trying to set a tone.
Yeah, I was kind of more in the SmackDown than Raw.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, SmackDown was definitely the better show. Going back to 3 hours, and
which I didn't know.
Yeah, I'd heard the rumblings, and then I think last week I was like, oh, okay, I guess they're doing this for sure.
I didn't budget a 3-hour show.
Yep. SmackDown is that, and the thing is, we'll talk a little bit about SmackDown, as we move along. But every episode of SmackDown ain't gonna be like the episode of SmackDown we just got. So you take that for what it is, especially at a 3-hour time frame. But whatever. So the last Raw of the new year was this past Monday night. All in all, how did we feel about this one? We had some championship matches. They were trying to, I guess, set the tone for the premiere of Raw, the big one for the start of 2026, which is the one we're going to get tomorrow night as we record. And we had tag team championship matches. We had the women's championship match. We had, there was some stuff on the show.
It wasn't horrible. It wasn't a horrible show.
No.
It didn't start off good.
Yeah, that's fair. So, speaking of starting off, we did start off with Division, with Paul Heyman and company, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Logan Paul, and Austin Theory, who is dug in as a contributing member of the Vision now.
Yo, he looks so out of place.
He does. Well, I guess we'll give him time to get his stuff together. But the Vision came out, they cut their promos, did all their stuff. Braun Breaker, of course, is challenging CM Punk for the World Championship next week or tomorrow, as we just got finished talking about. But that brought Punk out, so Punk and Braun Breaker exchanged some back and forth. Braun Breaker's talking about everybody saying he's the future, and he's the now, and he isn't what people think he is or isn't, and told CM Punk while he was making his name or trying to do XYZ, he was sharing the field with Lamar Jackson and all this other stuff he was trying to throw in. I don't. The thing is,
feeling
no,
him as a champion.
The thing is, he's like, find somebody that can do what I do. Find somebody like me. The problem is for me with Braun Breaker is I only see people that can do what you do. Like this is nothing new, and I'm bored.
Yes,
it's not his fault. I'm just bored of the guy he is, because it's the same guy over and over and over again. And in this form now, for me, it's Braun Breaker, and I don't care. I don't care about that guy that everyone is just like, oh my God, he's just so great. Look at this. Look at the explosiveness. Look at the speed. Look at the power. Look at he's future world champion. This guy's this and that. Like it's just they just force feed, and they just put a whole bunch of stock in on this guy, and whatever. It's cool if you're Braun Breaker, because they got that spot for you, but
correct.
I'm bored because I see this all the time. Like this isn't a new thing, and the Braun Breaker is definitely not the most explosive or entertaining one of those guys that I've ever seen. So it's not. I don't care.
He is boring.
Yes. I will. Yes, Braun Breaker is boring. I get that. 100%.
And that's why I'm not really feeling him too much, because it's just, there's nothing exciting about him that's like, oh, I want to see what he can do, or, to follow his career.
Right.
Now, do I need him to be spectacular? No. But I need you to be more entertaining. He feels like, how can I put this? He's like that bully in a 90s movie.
The one from every 90s movie.
Huh?
That one from every 90s movie.
That one from every 90s movie. Like he's
that D-bag jock. Yeah.
And I'm like, that's why I'm not feeling him. I'm like, 'cause I see more than what they're giving me.
Mm-hmm.
Like Braun Breaker could be the Braun Strowman babyface, happy-go-lucky, putting people down, enjoying, entertaining the crowd, and just being like him as a heel.
I feel like we'll get
convincing.
There. I feel like they want him to get there at some point, and I feel like he will be like that guy. Like he goes through this now, and then this is like the investment. So maybe a couple years from now, he'll be that guy who's, closing the show and tagging the fans and, sending everybody home happy and all this and that. But
because my thing is this, the barking thing is catchy. Everybody want bark.
Everybody wants to bark.
Everybody want bark. But the attitude is wrong. You can't go from, if you're going to be a hard ass, be a hard ass. I don't want to see you smiling. you don't see Bronson Reed smiling.
No, you don't.
Like, Bronson Reed's convincing. Like, okay, I see you as a heel. I see you as a problem. You've done things that made you be a problem.
Right.
The other guy is like, you the sidekick.
Yeah. Like when he was walking out front, and of course, Division came out and they played his music, and he's clearly the guy that they're going with out of the group. I mean, I'm glad it's not Logan Paul, but him just out there on the front line, I'm just like, I don't, whatever, sure, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it.
No. But him and Punk have a match for the championship coming up this coming Monday, which is tomorrow. And Punk should win this still. I don't see how, I don't know. I would hope Punk wins this.
I have this feeling that they are going to have, like, Punk's going to lose this eventually. We know this.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be to him.
At least not right now.
The crazy thing is, I'm going to say something controversial.
Okay.
I don't think a lot of people are going to like me saying this. I'd rather you give it to Logan Paul than him.
Ooh.
I'd rather you give it to Logan Paul than him. Ooh. Now hear me out. You have Logan Paul beat CM Punk. You want Logan Paul to be elevated. I don't care what he's done in his personal life. Like I said, we need Logan Paul in WWE.
Oof.
We need him. We need that guy. He's that guy. He's that guy to, one, have Bronson Reed, not Bronson Reed, who we talk, Braun Breaker, have that heel turn into babyface.
I can see that. He's had enough of.
Correct.
He's had enough of Logan Paul's bullshit.
And we only got to have Logan Paul be the champion for like a couple weeks or something like that. Not even, But it would. It would, one, keep Logan Paul as that asshole guy. Because he's going to be arrogant and it's going to be able to put Braun Breaker in a position to where people actually care about him.
Oof. The sad thing is that makes sense. It's not
rough. It's a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea though.
I don't like saying it myself.
Yeah, it's not the worst idea though. I'll say that. It's definitely not. But
But we gotta do something.
Yeah, we'll see what tomorrow brings with Braun and CM Punk. Then we had the triple threat match. It was the triple threat women's world championship match. This was Stephanie Valkyrie defending the women's world championship versus Raquel Rodriguez and Nikki Bella.
Was she defending it, or was she just there?
She was there.
Because I'm like, I knew she wasn't losing.
Yes.
The crowd knew she wasn't losing.
Right. So
it should have just been between Nikki Bella and the other lady.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
The parts of the match with Stephanie Valkyrie in it were awesome. The parts in it with Raquel Rodriguez were great. And then there was Nikki Bella.
Messing everything up.
Who put on the worst STF. Dear God. I guess because she wanted people to chant about John Cena.
She's full of it.
Yeah.
She's full of it.
To no one's surprise, Stephanie Vaquer did win this match.
Because if she didn't, it'd be a problem.
Yes, to no one's surprise.
Now here's the thing. Nikki Bella should be going against your lower tier belts, your mid-card belts.
I don't want Nikki Bella on TV.
No, we don't need her.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
you know,
she's weaseled her way back in the WWE. Let her have it. You know, let her feel as though she's doing something entertaining, which she's not.
No.
You know, she you know who needs to come out and beat her up? Natalya. Why does that feel so satisfying to me?
I don't know. I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with that. Why not?
Like, I would love to see. Nikki Bella should be going against. She should be going against Maxine Dupree.
And Maxine Dupree needs to body her.
Exactly.
Which would be great. Yeah. Yeah. I'm in for that. Let me see that.
Because Becky Lynch has already helped elevate Maxine Dupree way beyond anything anybody other than myself.
Because you believed
in.
You believed.
And now it's time to just start putting more people in front of her so she could put them down.
That maybe that's, you know, maybe we'll see that tomorrow as well. But something else that we'll see was a part of this next segment, which was the Kabuki Warriors promo. This is Asuka and Kairi. Of course, they have their match coming up with Io and Rhea Ripley for the tag team championships.
I'm sorry, these young ladies are really Asuka's like our age.
Yeah, this woman.
But these young ladies are awkward in the ring. Completely awkward. This is not New Japan. I'm going to need you to tighten up these promos, ladies, and work on that English a little better.
Hey, man, look.
They refuse to speak legible English. And I think that's got to be part of the characters. Because I've heard Asuka talk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I've heard Kairi saying talk. I'm like, wait a minute. Y'all ladies sound really good outside the ring. And inside the ring, you speak in Japanese with marbles in your mouth. Because I don't know what you're saying.
But that's always entertaining, especially the more I always like the Kabuki Warriors, but the more I just love the interaction between Asuka and Kairi. Like, it's just, I don't know, it just always works.
Yeah.
Rhea and Io, I like them both individually. The team is still whatever. It is what it is. It fits the storyline, so it's fine. But you know, this was just getting us closer to the match for
Nia Jax and Lash Legend win.
Which I would not be upset at.
That's the only people I want to win. I don't want to see Rhea and Io tag team champions. I don't want to see Charlotte.
Yeah, they got Charlotte and Alexa still in the mix.
And Alexa's tag team champions.
And we've done that. We've seen it. You know, whatever.
I want to see Nia Jax, Lash Legend being tag team champions. They out there smacking stuff out of people's hands. Like,
I'm on board. I'm on board with that.
Who did Nia Jax flip off? Wasn't it like Dominic Mysterio? She was like a press conference. She just flipped him off. Like, damn, like that. I need to see her pushing kids down, like Paul Heyman.
Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, let's put
I
the
need
rocket
them to be
on.
menaces.
Yeah, let's put the rocket on Lash Legend and Nia Jax, please. Speaking of the rocket, ever since beating John Cena, Gunther has been doing nothing but entertaining things, mostly just being the broken record that says he made John Cena tap out like a little bitch. This did not sit well with R-Truth, and this sparked a match between Gunther and R-Truth, which we knew we were getting. Like this,
yeah. I just wish they gave it a little bit more than what they did.
Yes. See, this is where I feel like we could have done a little better with, the R-Truth, Ron Killings back and forth when he came back. Like you could make him okay. There's no scenario where I'm gonna believe, especially not now after beating Cena, that R-Truth is beating Gunther. There's none. But you could have and can make R-Truth this person where it's like, all right, if the Ron Killings side of him was offended enough or upset enough, which would have been the case if with the whole John Cena thing, you could have made him a problem to where like it's like, oh damn, like when he turns it on, he is a viable threat. Is he beating Gunther? No, but it could be one of those, oh my god, like he's
make it more believable.
Yeah, like he like, and I thought we were gonna get a little bit of it because he started off hot. He started off hitting a couple but it didn't last long. It didn't last long at all.
Sorry about the dog.
It happened. So, yeah, I mean, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah,
we had the Usos backstage. Of course, the main event was the tag team match between AJ Styles, Dragon Lee, and the Usos for the tag team championship. So it's pretty much Jimmy giving the old pep talk to Jay. Hey, look, I need the all lack of better. He needs the yeet guy to do the whole thing.
You want to know something fun for you to do? Watch an episode of Raw, and every time they say brother, take a shot.
Oof, be alcohol poisoning.
Done.
100%. Yeah,
immediately.
Alcohol poisoning for sure. We had Rey Mysterio and Austin Theory, which was all this was it furthers Austin Theory in the vision. It gets you gets you used to seeing him around everyone because of course Logan Paul was ringside for this.
Yeah, it had to end this way. Because there's nobody who's saying Austin Theory beating Rey Mysterio.
Not clean.
Not clean.
No, we're not beating him clean.
No.
The disqualification
not Austin
was fine.
Theory.
Yeah, disqualification was fine. But, yeah, so... Penta came back, which is fine. I mean, it's something.
Are we going to get a Penta Rey Mysterio against Logan Paul, Austin Theory?
Yeah, I think so. I think, I feel like that's... Yeah,
it'd be nice if Rey Fenix was involved, you know what I mean?
But Rey Fenix is on the other brand about to get fed to Trick Williams.
Yeah. That's wild.
Yeah, just do the damn Lucha Brothers thing. Like, why did we... Whatever.
It's not like the tag team division's not falling apart already.
Right.
Because Tommaso Ciampa is leaving. He going to AEW.
So there's DIY right there in the trash. Yeah. Which sucks because I like DIY, but...
I did too.
But yeah.
But he's going to AEW to tag with Claudio Castagnoli.
I wouldn't be upset at that.
No. I'm just throwing it out there.
But I feel like he's going to wind up being feel like he's gonna wind up being like a Ring of Honor guy. I don't want that.
No, that's a waste of talent.
Well, that's what AEW does.
Right. Yeah, what am I talking about?
Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah. Next up, this was speaking of Maxine Dupree, was the Maxine Dupree and Becky Lynch promo ahead of their match for the Women's Intercontinental Championship that is going to take place on the Raw. I mean, Raw, the Raw tomorrow should be a pretty decent show.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, how about this promo? Maxine came out,
she letting people know, she putting people on notice right now. Letting people know she about her business. She about breaking ankles.
Yeah, so I liked the promo. I like the energy. I feel like we need, we got to get more reps of Maxine under our belt for it to feel more natural, more organic. But, of course, Becky Lynch came out and does what she does, which is, look, Becky has been nothing but great for Maxine.
Yeah, completely.
The Lyra Valkyria stuff, Becky Lynch does the job. She Becky Lynch does nothing but help in this instance, and the promo back and forth. I liked it, and I feel like Maxine definitely needs to win this match.
She's got to. You can't.
She definitely.
There's too many people backing Maxine right now to have her lose. Like, it does nothing for Becky Lynch to win.
Yeah,
absolutely nothing for Becky Lynch.
Nothing. It does nothing. It does nothing. I agree. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. It should be an interesting match. I'm here for it. I'm in.
It should be a quick match. This should be Maxine. As soon as the bell ring, Maxine just clobber
with like a surprise type thing.
Yeah, just be done with it. Don't leave no room for error.
Just maybe
don't give her no time to breathe. Just put her down.
Something quick.
That's it. That it sets Maxine Dupree up to show everybody else, like, yo, maybe we really need to be watching her because she's gonna be a problem down the line.
Yeah. I mean, this win will do nothing but help that cause.
Mm-hmm.
So anything but short was our main event match. This was the Usos versus AJ Styles and Dragon Lee for.
Come on, who didn't see this coming?
Well, yeah, we knew this was going to happen. And you know what? I'm okay with this because I needed AJ Styles out of this tag team.
AJ Styles wanted out of this tag team. AJ Styles is just like, yo, I'm trying to retire. Come on, can we hurry this up?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what is immediately next for AJ, but I'm glad he's out of the tag team.
He's doing like next to no appearances. He's like, I'm not coming to work today.
Was the match decent? Yes.
Yeah.
It was decent. Like I like Dragon Lee. Also, I feel like Dragon Lee would be better, answering a United States Open challenge or stuff like that. I feel like that stuff would be good for Dragon Lee. But this match was good. The Usos, shocker, win their 9th championship, become the World Tag Team Champions again. And I mean, there we go. What's next for the Usos after this?
More whining, more complaining.
Now the Usos win the tag team titles. Does that bring Roman back? And Roman's like, oh well, you guys got belts back. I need to get my belt back.
I don't want to see Roman for a while.
No, but
I'm kind of.
Rumble's coming around.
I've seen enough of him. I liked when I only saw him once every couple months. It was exciting. Oh, they go Roman.
Yeah.
Now it's like, damn, you everywhere? And you talking to people?
Again? Yeah.
Like, I didn't like him at the award show. When he was at the Game and Award show, I didn't like see. I'm like, what are you doing?
What is this?
He should have just had a cutout. I don't like this active Roman.
Yeah, I feel like because Rumble's around the corner, so I feel like you're about to see him. You're about to see him a little bit.
No. I heard
no.
some rumors about him and The Rock wrestling.
I don't
I'm like,
want that.
The Rock can't wrestle no more. Have you seen him?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, no one asked for or wants that.
No.
Which brings us to the 3-hour SmackDown, the first WWE programming, the SmackDown for 2026. This was a decent show.
It was, yeah.
This was a decent show. I mean, they played up with the surprises, so that of course is going to get anybody interested in talking. Which, I mean, mission accomplished. That's definitely what it did. The show started with, which I thought was a good promo for the Miz. We need, you know what, I missed this Miz. So Miz came out airing grievances. He wasn't wrong in anything. He wasn't wrong in anything he was saying. He was stating facts.
Y'all just be out there disrespecting him,
right? I get it. He wasn't saying anything wrong, and but this started the trend of the night because this brought out the return of Randy Orton. Randy Orton returns.
I didn't even know he was gone.
Really?
No. I didn't know he was gone.
Yeah, right. Randy's been out for a little bit.
I don't like babyface Randy Orton.
I don't mind it because I think Randy's now hit that point where he's just Randy Orton now. Like, there's no. I feel like even if he does something like a heel thing, he's just Randy Orton. Like, he's gotten to that. He's that guy. He's just. First of all, he's the last one left out of the era of anything. So it's like,
yeah, when is he gonna hang it up?
Like, it's just Randy now.
Yeah.
Now Cena's gone. It's like, oh, it's just Randy Orton. But no, like Randy Orton is Randy Orton. But and the thing is, he came out. Miz, of course, tried to politic and do the best thing that he knows how to do is latch on to somebody for relevancy. But Randy held the mic for quite a while, never said one word.
No.
The entire at all. But he delivered not one but 2 RKOs to the Miz. Everyone it started to show hot. Everyone enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It was definitely a good promo. Then, as we talked about with the women and the women's tag team championship race, hunt, whatever you want to call it, we had the Kabuki Warriors, Nia Jax and Lash Legend versus Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Alexa Bliss, and Charlotte Flair in an 8-women tag match.
It was alright.
Yeah, it was okay.
It
was okay.
I wasn't mad about it.
No, everybody got their chance.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got time to do things, which, again, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, it just does okay. It just works. It's fine.
Why are we sitting there playing these games? Let's get to it.
Yeah. Let's like you said, I need them to just be menaces and terrorizing like Everything.
Everybody.
Backstage, everything. It just needs them to be bullies. But yeah, this was a decent match. The babyface team, Rhea Ripley, Charlotte, Alexa, Io, they won the match. It was fine for what it was. Of course, we have the tag team championship match coming up with the Kabuki Warriors and Rhea and Io this week. No, it wasn't bad. Next up was Kit Wilson. Nice little presentation Kit Wilson had there.
First off,
I was waiting for it.
Hey, you know what? No, I don't have nothing negative to say about Kit Wilson. Matt Cardona is who I got the problem with.
Okay. All right, do tell.
First off, Matt, you talk all this hot about trash, about how all this hype about the indie scene, but you just keep popping up on WWE.
He's a permanent fixture on the SmackDown roster now.
Crazy. He don't know where you want to be. Am I okay? You know what? First off, I don't like Kit Wilson being by himself.
I know. I miss Pretty Deadly.
This is weird.
I know. It is.
Where's the other guy?
It is Elton Prince. I know he's been injured.
But he better get his shit together. Cause this ain't working for me. Kit Wilson trying to be a pioneer, an advocate, going against what is it? Male tox. I don't know the buzzwords he uses.
Yeah, male toxicity. I think.
Yeah, I don't know. And I'm like,
toxic masculinity.
Toxic. Yeah, there you go. Toxic masculinity.
Yeah,
I don't know what that is. But I don't like Kit Wilson by himself.
Yeah, no, me neither. I mean, we're hunkered in now. He's got a whole presentation. He's got a Tron. He's got a look. He's got a new.
No.
Yeah, I don't like it. But.
Yeah,
I don't like it. I don't know. I hope one day for a Pretty Deadly reunion.
Because here's the thing. If Kit Wilson is going to be by himself, he's not going to be in WWE long. This is not going to fly.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, true. Yeah, you're right.
So he's probably thinking, damn, I'm about to get fired.
Yeah. I mean, Matt Cardona won the match after coming out from, we thought it was Zack Ryder. I'm like, no, don't do this again. But then it switched over and he's Matt Cardona now. So
I let him slide because he's married to Chelsea Green.
Is that the only reason? It's the only reason he gets.
It's the only reason you get a pass. You're not even Matt Cardona. You're Chelsea Green's husband.
Woof. Oof.
You're not outshining her.
WWE, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'm
even what happened to her later in the show, she's still a better superstar than you.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what happens with Matt Cardona, like how this plays out.
Nah, I don't care about Matt.
Now that he's back in WWE, like I don't know, we'll see. It was okay. Then we had more new faces, more fresh faces, more will they, won't they sign to one show or another. But we've seen Jordynne Grace on SmackDown a couple times. It leads me to believe she's going to be on SmackDown. But, Jordynne was talking to Nick Aldis backstage. Of course, she had the interaction with Jade later on. So,
now, here's the thing. I don't think Jade Cargill Jordan Grace is a better wrestler.
Yes, 100%.
And her taking the belt off of Jade Cargill, perfect. Because I still haven't seen Jade wrestle since she's been in WWE. I've seen her flop around in a ring. Real Magikarp-like. But I ain't never seen her wrestle.
Yeah.
Wait, who is this? Okay. Jordan Grace dressed up like Velma.
Oh.
Didn't know I needed that, but I think I got it.
Yeah. The life's little victories.
Yeah, cool. Jordan Grace is good. I like Jordan Grace.
Yeah.
And if she comes over to WWE, that's going to be perfect.
Yeah, I feel like SmackDown is a good fit for her. Like she had interaction with Chelsea, she had the interaction with Jade, so I feel like we're already planting these seeds, so we might as well just keep her on SmackDown.
And who's her husband?
Jordan Grace?
Yeah.
Oh, Jonathan Gresham.
Yeah, leave him out of this. Leave him out of this. I don't know what he does. I know he wrestles.
Yeah, he's a good wrestler. So the fresh faces, the new faces, it continued. This was the ongoing trend of the show, but it came in the form of Sami Zayn's promo here. I know you don't like Sami Zayn.
Not this Sami Zayn.
I know, yeah, you don't, and you especially didn't like this Sami Zayn in the drawn out promo. Now, Did you like the debut on SmackDown for Trick Williams and Trick's interaction with Sami?
I like Trick.
Yeah, I
like Trick Williams. And Sami Zayn need to lose. He has to. There's no way. Sami Zayn is like 4'11" compared to Trick Williams.
And then I seen Trick on Raw, and I'm like, there's no way he's going to Raw. I mean, Lash is on SmackDown, so
yeah,
he's obviously going to be on SmackDown. So I was like, don't even try to like give us that Adam Pearce is making a play for Trick Williams. Don't do that. Just have him debut on SmackDown. Like we didn't need to waste anybody's time with this.
No. And I'm hoping, I'm looking forward to seeing Trick Williams on WWE.
Yeah. He's about to have
SmackDown.
He's about to have a showcase against Ray Phoenix next week. So
yeah, sorry, Ray.
Sorry, Ray. 'Cause yeah. Next
who I don't like? Who I don't like? Devontae Evans.
Javon Evans.
Javon Evans. That's all the same to me.
You don't like him?
I like him, but they're not giving me no time.
Nah, I don't. I feel like they still like he needs something. Like he needs a match that could either turn into a series of matches or a match that can turn into a rivalry or something. Because even on Raw, when he was backstage talking to AJ and Dragon Lee, AJ was like, "What are you doing here?" He was like, "Oh, I really don't know." Like he
don't know.
I don't know.
He's young. He's entertaining. Like he's got everything you need. But I need more ring time.
Yeah. Agreed.
Like you wasting that talent right there.
Yeah, agreed.
Wasting it.
Agreed. Yeah, he definitely can put on some. Hey, maybe I would like to see. Maybe he answers an open challenge. Speaking of, segue into our next match, which was Carmelo Hayes and Johnny Gargano. Johnny not happy. Clearly, Tommaso Ciampa is
out the door.
Yeah, so it's pretty much going to be on Johnny. But this match with Johnny Gargano and Carmelo Hayes was a really, really damn good match between the two. We obviously knew Carmelo Hayes was going to win this match. I feel like we're going to, at some point in time, run it back with Carmelo and Dragunov.
But you heard what Carmelo said. He's like, when you ready. No, when you ready.
Yeah.
When your body healed up.
Yeah, because
like,
yeah.
They threw you that easy W with Johnny.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Yeah. Dragunov, he was like, this just a regular day for me.
Yeah. And I like the interaction with them. I like the whole, they beat the respect into each other. So it's almost like a budding rivalry type thing. I do like that interaction between those two.
So that match, him and Carmelo, that was the best match Carmelo's ever been in.
It was a damn good match.
That was the best match Carmelo Hayes has ever been in when he went against Dragunov. And then it's all downhill from here because you need to find more competitors like him.
Oh, now we got Trick and Carmelo on the same show. I wonder if they're gonna have any type of.
Oh, they're gonna bump heads.
Yeah.
That should be good.
Yeah, they have. Like they're gonna have to. They're gonna have to call back to Trick and Mello. Like it's something.
Yeah.
Like I want to see their interactions, but the good match. Gargano, of course, we knew he wasn't winning, but it happened. Then we had this was the Drew Cody promo.
I can't wait till Drew get the belt.
We had to find out what the match that they're going to have is the 3 stages of hell match, and they had to figure out what matches were going to be. Drew, of course, had to announce the matches, but in Drew McIntyre fashion is how we got the announcement and how the segment played out. Long story short, the matches are going to be straight 1-on-1 match for the first fall. Second fall is going to be a Falls Count Anywhere match, and if we get to the third fall, which I'm sure we will, it'll be a steel cage match. But this was so much more.
Drew was having too much fun with this.
This is Drew trying to get Cody to attack him so that Cody gets stripped of the title. So he's doing any and everything that he possibly could. He got on the bus, got the picture of Cody and Dusty, talks all this trash about Dusty, talk about, of course he's going to be looking up at you.
That's, when I heard that, I'm like, damn, looking up at you. That's not the same.
Yeah. I'm like, Drew just, that bull.
He's something.
Yeah, he on another level.
Mm-hmm.
Drew is definitely on another level. And then of course baits Cody out there, and then he doubles back and has the picture in the ring and burns it, throws it in the trash can, and then this was a good segment. This was a good wrestling segment.
Mm-hmm.
This was like a wrestling rivalry segment, and I appreciated it for that. That was fun.
Now he just needs to steal Pharaoh.
Oh my God.
Get the dog. Just get the dog.
Oh my God.
Just had a dog in your house. You sitting there petting it. You ain't gotta say nothing. Everybody gonna know what it's about. That's it.
Or dog napping or something.
Yeah.
Just pull off with the dog. Oh my God.
Cause you're not gonna. I say bring Liberty involved.
It's too
bring
soon.
A little kid involved.
Yeah,
and not nothing crazy. I'm talking about
right. Yeah.
Liberty is on the side of Drew.
Right.
Like Liberty and Drew are best buddies. You see them at the park together, eat ice cream, having a good time playing. That would destroy Cody. Just Drew being the best godfather that he could be.
It's like one of those old ECW Raven Sandman situations where like Raven has like all of Sandman's family and all those.
Yeah, just
insanity. But
that would, and you don't need, just cut the video and just play it to Cody. That'd be so much fun. So his wife involved, they sitting at the table enjoying a meal. Or you're not even, you don't even got to see, here's the thing, just the back of their heads. So he don't know.
Yeah,
it could be any black woman.
It could be
sitting there with Drew.
Yeah, and if it's Drew, it clearly wouldn't be them at all. It would just be something, right? It would just be Drew playing it up. It'd be hilarious.
Oh God, they won't hire me as a writer.
Oh,
well, I probably get people fired and canceled.
Probably so.
My ideals are more AEW style.
Yeah. So next we had Chelsea Green versus Julia for the Women's United States Championship.
This was fun.
Yeah,
this was fun.
Yeah, it was okay.
Hopefully Julia has a better run.
Would be nice.
You now set Chelsea Green up to get out of this mid-tier stuff. And can you imagine her, world champion?
I would be okay with that.
I have no problem with that. And Chelsea Green, I don't care if I lose. I'm on TV.
Exactly.
She don't care. She probably don't find out what's happening until she shows up that day.
And she's good with that. But yeah,
which is smart. That's longevity in a game. That's how you
Chelsea,
should play it.
Chelsea it does not miss. She is awesome. And
yeah,
anytime she's on screen, Chelsea Green is fantastic. So yeah, no, Julia beats her. It's fine. Whatever. Yeah, I am interested to see if and when we get any on-screen time with Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green, because I feel like you could be off to the races.
I don't know if it should be.
Not immediately. I think we trickle it in.
I need more Matt first.
Yes, yeah. We got to establish the WWE Matt Cardona. We have to know what he is, like what his angle is, like what because right now, he beat Kit Wilson, so for all intents and purposes, he had a babyface return and a babyface reaction. So we don't know what he is right now. So
yeah,
well, and then it could always be once he turns or anything.
I can't predict how they would interact with each other because I don't know how he's going to interact with everybody and
right.
Stuff like that. Yeah. Now I do want to see him and Joe Hendry go at it.
That would be good. I would say he could have a rivalry / not rivalry, but a rivalry with Ethan Page because he's the tag team champions with Chelsea. So you could do something there. Something. Yeah, I don't know, but there's time for that. He just got over to SmackDown, so
yeah,
which brings us to our main event, the ambulance match, the final match between Damian Priest and Aleister Black.
It's hard to watch these types of matches and not compare it to AEW. That's the problem. Like, if I never watched AEW, I'd have been like, "Yo, this match was awesome." He threw him off the ambulance, but then I'm like, "There's no fire.
Yeah.
There's no plastic bags. There's no barbed wire. There's no tacks."
Oh, sure. Yeah. Oh, sure. He threw him on the windshield of the ambulance. Whoop-de-doo.
Well, yeah. That don't mean nothing. I saw Darby get hit by a car. I saw Mercedes Moné run a chick over.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing? Like, didn't Darby try to throw Moxley off a building? Recently. Before the babyface turn.
Yeah, so... Yeah. So this was just a match.
It was. It's hard to be like... Now, I enjoyed the match, don't get me wrong. Priest, Black and all them, Rhea popping out.
Yeah.
Great.
But, nice touch. Rhea comes out, but...
You're the PG-13 of wrestling.
Yeah, you're only going to get but so much.
Yeah. You real Nerf-like with it. Soft, safe. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, they're Nerf and AEW's more dart zone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you know about foam blasters, but that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother thing. But, yeah, I mean, once you seen Rhea come out, you kind of knew Damian Priest was going to pull this one out. Just you weren't going to waste Rhea coming out to aid. You weren't going to hit the assist button for Rhea Ripley to come out only for Damian Priest to lose this match. So
it'd be nice if how about to call her Zendaya?
Zelina.
It'd be nice if Zelina was like, I got the upper hand or Rhea, and put her down. That'd have been a nice little twist.
It would, yeah.
Give her a little bit something other than being in the shadow of your husband.
What do we do now? Because spoiler alert, Damian Priest did win the match. So what is Aleister Black and Zelina Vega do now? Like, what do they do now?
Go after the Poison Pixie and her husband.
Johnny and Candace?
Yeah.
Maybe they just pick victims at this point.
Yeah.
Because
do something.
Now the Damian Priest, because when Aleister Black came back, it was pretty much, he came back and he was locked in this whole thing with Damian Priest. So he hasn't really had anything else.
Yeah, nothing other than this.
Yeah, so it's like now we'll get to see what exactly it is that he does with anything else. No.
Now, two completely opposites going at it. I've said his name once. I'm going to say it again. Aleister Black against Joe Hendry.
That's something
the thing why I like it. You got Aleister Black all serious and dark and trying to be menacing.
The contrast, yeah.
And then you got Joe who just, I'm smiling, I'm having a good time. I think that should piss Aleister Black off.
That could probably make for some entertaining stuff.
Like it starts off by just Aleister just basically saying the guy's name and he popping out, and it just irritates the hell out of him. Over and over again, he keeps seeing this guy, and they're at home on a live stream, and he just pops out after saying it.
That's not bad.
We're having a good time here. I would.
That's not bad.
I'm just thinking of fun stuff.
Yeah, that could work. That could work. So that was WWE. It was a more entertaining week than most lately. So hopefully it continues the trend. But speaking of trends, we will end this show with the only trend that matters in podcasts. The only thing that matters in podcasts. The greatest professional wrestling podcast segment in the history of professional wrestling podcasts. It is the one, the only AEW in a nutshell.
All right, we're going to go through this one quick. We're going to start off with AEW Dynamite. MJF comes out talking trash, threw the belt away to reintroduce the Triple B belt. I actually like this one a lot better.
Yes.
I lost my route. Then Kenny Omega pops up on screen, reflecting on his career, saying that he wants AEW's world title run, challenges MJF. MJF mocks Omega, Hangman Page, and Swerve comes out. Then Samoa Joe pops up, and then sends Hobbs and Hook after Swerve and Page. There's a lot going on here with these guys.
Yeah, it was a loaded segment.
This was a lot because I don't know. First off, Samoa Joe, slow down. You too old. Cut that shit out. I would love to see more Hook. Hook is amazing.
Yes.
Powerhouse Hobbs. I like him because he don't say nothing. He put bodies to the floor. He keep it moving.
He just does.
Where's my Wardlow at? I ain't seen Wardlow in forever.
Yeah, well.
Kenny Omega, I get it. You got diverticulitis, Kenny. Slow down. First off, they make that more serious than what it is. Let's not go there. I'm getting off track here. Mixed Tornadoes trio match. Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong, Tony Storm against the Death Riders, Claudio Castagnoli, Daniel Garcia, Maria Shafir. Great match. Super fun.
Yes.
Everybody putting hands on everybody. This is what a mixed match should be, not this tag in, tag out stuff. This was great. And you see Roderick Strong and Maria Shafir, their relationship is solid.
Yeah. It's solid. It's solid.
Yeah. Bandino versus the Beast Mortos. Oh, I'm sorry. Death Riders get that W.
Yeah.
Bandino versus Beast Mortos. Bandino gets it. They trying to elevate Bandino. I don't like his mask. Sorry. I hate it. Brody King versus Lee Johnson. Brody King gets a W.
Of course.
Yeah, it had to. AEW Continental Championship Eliminators match. Jon Moxley versus Josh Alexander. First off, nothing really bad to say. Jon Moxley gets a W. I'm okay with him being a nice guy now. But he has to go against Sheldon Benjamin. Because MVP came out just staring at him, and Sheldon and MVP came out staring him down. We all know what's going to happen.
That should be good.
Sheldon's going to lose.
Yeah.
AEW National Championship match. Ricochet goes against Jack Perry. Ricochet gets the W. Great match. I had no problem with it. But why did Gates of Agony come out with Luchasaurus and beating him down? That was unnecessary.
We just had to do something else.
We had to do something. TBS Championship match. Mercedes Moné against Willow Nightingale. Willow Nightingale gets the W.
Double champion.
Willow Nightingale now holds the AEW TBS Championship and the AEW World Tag Team Championship with Harley Cameron. Nice little feel-good moment at the end of the show. Willow and Chris Statlander worked out their beef together, and
it's been a long time coming.
Been a long time. We're moving to AEW Collision. We had El Calant. There's some dude and another dude going at each other, Angelico. I'm going to be honest, I don't know neither one of these guys, but the elbow one.
You know, Angelico?
No, I don't know neither one of them. I am Googling, like, thinking maybe I seen them somewhere.
And you're like, no.
Okay. I was lost. Timeless Love Bombs versus Maya and High-End World. AW, love they local talent. They are local talent, right? They gotta be.
We've seen them before, but
where?
They've been out there before in squash matches.
Yo, I don't remember none of these ladies because I was looking.
They're out there to serve their purpose, to get beat.
Yeah, because that's all I figured is they got. That was it.
Yeah, that's
Commander versus. Oh, we know that Timeless Tony Love Bombs won
without a doubt.
We're all in AW's, all in the names now. We got Mega Problems. Marina Shafir and Megan Bain versus Chanel and Du Jour. Mega Problems win.
Yes.
That's so stupid. Commander versus Hector Cero. Hector Cero gets a W and gets his chance at the TNT Championship.
Why not?
He's not going to win, though.
No.
Eddie Kingston comes out talking with the dude Ortiz. Nothing really much was said during this. Absolutely nothing.
Just a segment.
He said he's going after, Eddie Kingston says, I'm going after grizzled young vets. That was a long segment for nothing. Big Bill against Jet Speed. Jet Speed get the W. Shelton Benjamin versus Dante Martin. I wasn't mad about this. Shelton Benjamin gets the W after the match. Danielson checks on Dante. MVP praises Dante, which is kind of weird. Didn't really think that was going to happen. Then reveals Scorpion Sky called in sick to avoid facing Shelton Benjamin. I'm like, you call in sick now?
Why not?
They're just pushing it up because they want to go against Jon Moxley. That's okay. I don't need to see MVP.
I don't mind MVP. I like MVP.
When he's getting beat up.
You don't like MVP when he's not getting beat up?
No, not really.
No?
He seems like a waste of space.
Yeah, I like MVP.
Like when I hear him outside the show, funny as hell. But on the show,
you don't.
No, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Then we final match with Darby Allin versus Wheeler Yuta. Can I be honest with you? I didn't know his name was Wheeler.
What did you think it was?
I thought it was Wheeler.
Oh, Willa.
I've been spelling it Willa Yuta forever, and something had me go back and look at some stuff that I had written down, and I was like, his name is Wheeler.
Really? Yeah.
And I'm like, you're named after a goddamn Captain Planetaire?
Perhaps. Maybe that is the origin of his.
How many other Wheelers do you know other than the redhead boy from Captain Planet with the fire ring?
I don't know.
None. None. He is the second Wheeler in my 42 years of living that I've ever heard of. Never in my life. But Darby Allin gets a W. Shondell needs to sleep. So I'm done with the nutshell.
Yes, and that is going to go ahead and do it for us, because I am on fumes. But Happy New Year once again. Thank you for joining us for our first Bury the Booking podcast of 2026. Many, many more to go. As we change the new year, we're going to change the podcast up a little bit. It's going to be, going to do some different things, different formats, maybe bring some people on, give a nice little facelift, maybe, some things for your eyes and ears and all that good stuff. But that is to come through the year. Thank you for joining us. Please continue to stay with us. Like, share, follow, subscribe. Follow us on the socials. Do all that good stuff. And we will see you on the next episode of the Buried in Booking Podcast.